My name is Stefan Neumeyer. I'm the Managing Director for Kaspersky Lab in the Asia Pacific region.
My name is Shrenik Bayani and I'm responsible for the Kaspersky Lab business in South Asia. With reference to the opening of the office, it means a lot to us because as a part of our transformation strategy for South Asia, one of the important aspect was also around how closely we are engaged with our partners, distributors and customers. And with this office, which is in the main business district in Mumbai, I believe that we will be in a lot better position to engage with our partners, distributors and customer. With reference to the product launch that we did today, we're talking of KTMD, which is Kaspersky Threat Management and Defense, which is actually a combination of our ATP solution, what was known as Kata and is still known as Kata with our revised version 3.0, EDR, and a combination of cybersecurity service portfolio, where we go to the customer and we talk to the customer not on point solutions, but we talk to the customer on how is it that we can be part of cybersecurity as a process journey with them and help them do better for their own organizations.
How do you see the opportunity in the Indian business as India is a more going in the digital part or all these things? So how do you be a part of that in digitalization and smart cities or so how the Kaspersky is taking part?
Right. So, till some years back, people and customers also only spoke around endpoint solutions, and at the most, we were talking about ATP solutions. But now that we are talking of connected world, connected devices, connected everything with the word connected, everything with the word smart, and smart city is also part of that. We will need solutions which can also handle security aspect of whatever connected and smart we are talking about. So our solutions, which just does not end with endpoint or ATPs or security services, we also have solutions around IoT security. We also have solutions around how do we protect the critical infrastructure. And I believe that as we move on with this journey of connected and smart words with whatever we want to add beyond it, we will be in position to even offer security to the IoT and to the critical infrastructure in the country.
So how do you see the India is a booming market in the if you're talking about the smartphone market is one of the largest smartphone user. So you have what kind of solution for the smartphone business because there is a big opportunity into that business also. Yeah. Do you see that opportunity is a big for the security business also?
It's massive for us. So first of all, India, one of the largest populated countries in the world, number 2, and projected, I think, in the next 10 years, probably number 1, largest populated countries in the world, with growing young generation, what we call millennials. Most of those younger generations, millennials, they do not use a PC or laptop today anymore. They basically just use the smartphone or a tablet device. With that, obviously, day by day, more and more, thousands and thousands are getting access to internet today. On top of that, the government is investing a lot into infrastructure in India, to provide faster internet for all the consumers. In most of the larger cities, you have a 4G connection today, which means the consumers can basically consume the internet much faster today and can do things through the internet by using a smartphone or tablet, which they couldn't have done before, right? Number 1. Number 2, protecting those devices is specifically in countries like India very important. It's an emerging country. The majority of the users are using an Android device, which is I would say a little bit more vulnerable if you don't use a protection than an iOS device. And with that, obviously, the opportunity for us to reach out those consumers and provide the right technologies to protect these Android devices is massive in India. And from a technology point of view, it really scales from a normal Android antivirus protection to safe kids, for parents. We have to make sure that the kids who are using today in a very young age already a smartphone or a tablet, that they're also protected, as well as the technologies we are selling through telcos, through service providers, which we call the XSP technology, which is basically to the smartphones through the service providers selling our cybersecurity technologies.
So I have last question to you. How the partner will get the benefit of the whole basket? What kind of strategy for the partner? Because you have the enterprise product, you have the consumer product. How do you positioning your product, and what is the strategy of the partner for the product? All this thing.
On the B2B side, what we are wanting to support the partners with is to make the business simpler, specifically when it comes to SMB. So how is it that we can make the portfolio simpler? How is it that we can create a bundled offering? How is it that the partner can go into the account and sell more? Is where we would be coming in and driving our strategy with the distributor and the partners on the SMB segment. Specifically on the enterprise part of business, what we are targeting is not just point solutions, but we are talking about, again, how is it that we can help the customer in the entire process. It can be a specific product, it can be a specific services, it can be a specific or the entire portfolio, right? Now in this journey, we obviously can't do this alone. We obviously will partner with the people who have the relevant experience, and a part of this, if they have the required skill set, they do it on their own, and a part of it which they don't have the relevant skill set, they bank on Kaspersky, and that's where we make 1 + 1 = 2 and deliver the quality experience and service to the customer.
Okay.
Right? So partners who will tie up with us, who will work along with us very closely. We are not just talking about increasing the business for them. We are also talking about specific MDF programs, specific rebate plans. We are talking about incentivizing their own sales team, support team. So it's a whole business offering proposition, and not just a transactional margin that we are talking on the partnership on B2B.
Okay. Last, what kind of message you want to give your partners, for your users and partners?
What kind of message? First of all, get educated. Yeah, because cybersecurity today is complex. Yeah, it's not just talking antivirus. Yeah, to customers. They need to be seen, and customers need that. They need to be seen as a security advisor, really trying to help customers to go through a specific journey. Yeah? So need to be seen as a security advisor, therefore they need to get educated. Secondly, invest. Yeah, I mean, without the investment into demo equipment, without the investment into specific tools they need, they cannot compete today. Yeah, so get trained, invest, and by working closely with us, obviously they will see the value and the benefit, and from us investing in them as well.
Okay. So you want to say something?
I think broadly Stefan has covered. It's for us the messaging is very simple. If we are going to play strategic with us, we will play strategic with the partners. For partners who will want to remain transactional, we will also remain transactional with them. But I can assure that for the partners who intend to play strategic with us, and we intend to play strategic with them, we will do all sort of right investments with them and ensure that they have a profitable and growth in their business.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.